Hi. Good morning, precious Frankie. Hello. Hey, hello and welcome back. Today's day 4 of this 10-day road trip from Canada down to Quartzsite, and last night was a cold night. I think it was actually the coldest night I've had this year. It was minus 10, felt like minus 15 when I checked the weather at 7 a.m. I went back to sleep. And then I had to open the curtains and crank the heater to thaw out the windows because the whole front end was frozen. So I'm moving a little slow today. I did end up spending about 2.5 hours on the phone last night with Justin, and then staying up for a few more hours to edit. So I was really tired, and yeah, it's like 10 a.m. now. So I'm gonna get Frankie out and I'm gonna go into town for coffee, which isn't very far. You're so cute, buddy. You're such a precious boy. Do you want to go outside? It's cold out there, buddy. Yes. Oh, we want to get you all bundled up. Get you all bundled up. Let's get the leg in there. Okay. Oh. Don't. I know, because you can't stand up while I do this. You won't stand in place. So, we're going to do things the harder way. And that's okay. That's okay. Oh no. Oh, it's not working. There we go. Let's get you clipped in there. Okay. Frankie loves our new blanket, don't you? It's got so much dog hair on it already. Yeah, wherever it is where you go. Should have got you your own tiny one for your bed. So that's where I stayed last night. Nothing fancy. It is in this little canyon. Town is just right there. I can see buildings, and then there's this like creek here that was really nice. I could hear in the van last night. So I slept really well. I got amazing sleep actually, just not enough, and I have a bit of a headache today. Alright, I came down to town. It really wasn't far. And I parked where Frank can enjoy the sun, where the van is in the sun. I went and I got a coffee. And now I'm actually just doing a little bit of work before I hit the road. I would really have liked to have been on the road earlier. But that's just life. And work needs to happen. I want to just post this for patrons, an update on the road so far. And I wish I had more time to spend here. I want to just like walk around town and look at all the buildings. But it was neat to like go get coffee because everyone else that came into the shop all knew each other, all knew the owner, and it's just a neat way to just observe locals. So yeah, I really am fond of this place. And one of the most common things I've heard when I come through and I talk to people is that they're scared their town is going to die. That there's a lot of empty buildings, and people are growing up and moving away, and not as many people are moving here. And the people that live here really like living here. They don't want to lose their town. So that was one of the reasons too why I wanted to get coffee and, you know, a snack in town today, and yeah, just like do a little bit to support one of the shops here. I know that the coffee shop is a really good community hub where a lot of people get to interact with each other. So I always like to go to like local coffee shops in small towns and I'm traveling through. I'm struggling. I'm stuck in town. I want to be on the road. My headache is not a headache. I just threw up in a bag. I've never thrown up in a bag before. I'm so glad there's like a garbage can right by my van. I had taken like a bunch of like stuff from my head like an hour ago. And I'm just like, if I drink water, I tried to like drink a bunch of water and it just like made me nauseous. So thankfully like the food I ate stayed down and I just threw up a bunch of liquids, but this really sucks. Hopefully I can just chill here for a little bit and get on the road. I had to quit writing. I was like writing a post for patrons. I had to stop because it was making my head hurt so bad. This is the type of thing I would never normally record and share, but I'm doing daily vlogs and this is the reality I live with. I'm just at the mercy of my head. It is now 3 p.m. I have continued to throw up several more times. And I really don't want to be here all night. As soon as I'm able to, I'm going to drive. But right now, like, I can't fathom the idea of doing anything. Even just, like, walking one block is so much. So, yeah. I don't know. Just have to take life as it comes, really, and do the best you can. And today, that means just being in bed. I'm glad Frank came back to hang out with me, and just gonna try to have another little snooze and just keep waiting for it to pass, because I can't take anything to do anything about it now that I can't keep anything down. So it is now almost 10 p.m. I have not gotten anywhere. I did get Frank outside like an hour ago to go to the bathroom. And now, yeah, I've just been in and out of snoozing and throwing up all day. I've thrown up so many times. I've lost count. It's like every 20 to 30 minutes I have a bout of vomiting. And I would really like to eat something. I would like to eat. I would like to drink some water. But there's no point because it's just gonna come up and it'll be like way less pleasant to throw up actual things rather than just bile, I think. So yeah, I just don't want to do that. So it looks like I'm just spending the night here. I'm literally like a quarter mile from where I stayed last night, and I can't do any driving. I can't even roll over without throwing up. These updates I share like right after throwing up, because then I'm a little better for about like 5 minutes. I can like move around a little bit, and then aside from that, like I can't. Just like rolling over will kick it off. So yeah. New Year's Eve. What a fun way to end the year, right? So, but thankfully it's, I'm basically in downtown, but it's so quiet. There are like houses right across the street from me, and thankfully they're all quiet, and very, very, very few cars drive by, and nobody has seemed to have a problem with me, which I'm super grateful for. It's like the last thing I want to deal with right now is like a knock or like getting in trouble. So yeah, just waiting it out. Pretty sure I'll feel a lot better by morning, but it'd be nice to be able to eat something tonight. So yeah, just can't really do much at this point, but just experience it. So it's midnight. Happy New Year's. I fell asleep for like 2 hours, I guess. I woke up at midnight because the town like siren went off. So that was like the longest I've gone without throwing up. So I'm making food. So this is not my first rodeo. So I know that if I'm trying to eat, I need to eat food that will come up nicely in case it comes up. So I'm making instant ramen. One, because it's soupy, brothy, salty, so it's like good to like hydrate my body, get a little bit of electrolytes back in me. Of course, there's no potassium or magnesium, but it's a start. And the noodles are soft, and I eat really slow, and I chew them really, really well, so that if they come up easily. And it's snowing outside. Yeah, so I guess it's good that I'm like in town and not up the road. Of course, you know, it'd be better if I were just another 3 or 4 hours south of here, but you know, it is what it is. I got my precious Frankie here. You can't see because I have it really dark in here. I have my lights on minimum. I'm not willing to turn them up or use extra light to brighten this because I need to look after my head, which still really hurts, but if I can start eating and get some hydration and nutrients in me tonight, then hopefully tomorrow I'll feel good to get on the road. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh my goodness. Flavor that's not vomit. Yay. I want to just scarf this so bad. I'm so depleted. I'm so famished. I ate breakfast this morning. I had the most amazing bagel in town here. I ended up throwing it all up, everything. So, you know, it's after midnight now. So an entire day without eating or drinking anything. You know, that alone would make me feel bad. Oh, wow. I'm just starting with some broth. It's gonna take a while. It feels good to eat. I had a bunch of blueberries as well. Just craving something cold and good to, you know, get more fluids through those and a lot of antioxidants. Just something more nutritious than the ramen. Lost the word there. And now I'm just sipping this and I'll go to sleep. So yeah, that's not the video I wanted to make today. I was gonna be driving to one of my favorite places in Nevada and spending New Year's there. But this is what happened, and yeah, I made this challenge for myself to make these 10 daily videos, whatever happened. So I'm proud of me for, you know, documenting what this day ended up being, and you know, I don't have any complaints about it. Like, obviously I wish it didn't happen, but I don't take pity on myself when I have migraines. It's just a part of my life now, and I do what I can, and unfortunately I didn't catch this one in time, and I had to experience the full-blown effects. So yeah, But if you've watched this long, if you've watched through this and stuck with me through this day, thank you so much. So a huge thank you to patrons and to channel members, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, such a curly boy.